Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Planning with Donna Smith Wilson. It is Tuesday evening around 5:04, and I have a spread for you guys. Okay, my apologies for Sunday. It was Father's Day and it just didn't happen. I just can't. I got back from being up on the mountain, and let me just say, I couldn't hardly walk. And then it was so chilly up there, 59 degrees when I got to the top of the mountain, that air, now my sinuses are all wonderfully jacked up again. So this did not feel well last night. You know, I do not feel well when I call my mom and say, I'm not coming over this evening. Dad's going to have to give you a bath. So what I did here, guys, let's get started. Welcome to all my new subscribers. It is so great to have you here. I hope that are you serious? I can't catch a break, people. I'll tell you what, if there were no phones, other than the fact that I need mine for recording, it'd be a good day. So moving on, today, this is my big vertical social media planner, and I'm doing a June monthly spread. This is pretty simple. So if you see a little, this might be the bonus video because I have another one I want to film tonight. So with that being said, I did do my nails for you guys, and these stickers are sticky. They don't want to come up. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I tore that one all to pieces, but that's okay. You know me, I am the sticker ripper. I'm used to it. So what I did here was basically take one of my zebra, where's it at? Here it is. Markers, and outlined all the boxes. I thought that would add some vibrancy to this, and I know that that's probably not something, you know, that maybe I should have done, but I did do, and I just think it adds a little pop. Yes, you're going to see it through these florals, and that's okay. Oh, guys, I don't even know what to say. It has been a nightmare. I had my interview today and I rocked it. Let's just say it went really well. And that's from somebody that I feel like really knows how to assess those types of things. So anywho, I'm very happy about that. And I'm just one of those people. Yep, already scuffed the nail. Oh well, I don't care. That if it's meant to be, it'll be. If it's not, it won't. All right, I need to try to lay this down because I tore it. Trying to get it off of my planner guide. My struggle at work has been intense. My supervisor actually reached out to me today. She was one of the people that was in the interview. And she's like, calm down, everything's going to be okay. We're switching to a new system and production's in the gutter, and it's just freaking me out. I am very old-fashioned and all about production and working, and when my work isn't where I want it to be, it freaks me out. So I'm going to put down payday on the 7th and the 21st. These stickers are from, these little stickers here are from this Life Organized Planner Girl sticker book by Paper House. There's a lot of purple stuff in there. And I want to put this washi I know, it's a hot mess, folks, hot mess. So anyway, I'm in the process of calming down. And I don't know. I've just never, I don't even know how to put it. Like, I've just never worked like this before, ever, in my life, ever. And you know, I have a very strong work ethic, very strong. And it's driving me crazy. But you know what? When they say, stop stressing about it, you know what? This old girl ain't gonna stress about it no more. Because quite frankly, I'm pretty much at that point where I'm like, you tell me not to stress about it, I ain't gonna stress about it. I'm about done anyhow. So it's like, okay, I'm over it. So, and if you hear a dog barking, I am dog sitting my grandpuppy Bentley, and he barks at everything. So my apologies in advance. Nothing I can do about that. So, like I said, sorry folks. He is so stinking cute. I could just, oh, he's a Maltese. And he's a cutie patootie. And he loves me so much. So, I just want to cut that like that so it looks more. Get that wrinkle out. Okay. I really do appreciate you guys being patient with me, because I'm just, I don't know. I'm ready for this new system to start at work. I'm ready to have production coming out my ears. I'm ready. Quite frankly, I'm ready for a new position. You know, if it's God's will, it will happen. If it's not, it won't. So let's go ahead and put washi on this side. I sort of did a little back and forth thing that I thought would be super cute. And my nose is running like a sieve, I swear. I know that's probably TMI, but whew, you know, it's just, and then having that interview today, and I'm like trying not to have, you know, post-nasal drip in the middle of an interview, and it was just a hot mess. But, you know, luckily we're just on these little cameras that you probably couldn't tell anything anyway. So that worked out fine. So I really like that. Let's put, just trim this ever so slightly. Nip. I'm ready, seriously, like for a vacation. I'm past ready for a vacation. All right, we're going to come up here now, and let's start down here. I sort of went back and forth. Well, no, let's start over here because of the way I put this on here. I put 3. These florals, I think, I won't swear, I live with Posh. I'm not going to make any promises on that because I have been pulling stickers out of the sticker books and just using my stash. So they might be kind of a plan for all I know. So they're pretty, no matter who they came from. So anywho, now I'm going to pull up this and put it up here opposite. Yeah, opposite. I can get this apart. Here we go. The way it is at the bottom of the page. So, all right, there we go. I know that covered up July a little bit, but you know what? I know it's July. Can you believe we're almost into July? Like, it's nuts. Oh, time, I tell you, the older you get, the faster it goes. So keep that in mind when you're young, people. Don't wish your life away. All right, so now we're going to come down through here, and I'm going to pull this out, put it back on top. There we go. And I'm going to go back and forth with the center. And what I mean by that is basically I took a sticker, and guys, I'm here to tell you, I've been working on my kitchen countertop. Oh my goodness. It's going to be a super short little video. But I'm not completely 100% like thrilled with it, but I am happy with it. I feel like I worked really hard on it, and there's a little bit of streaking in the, what's it called? Polyacrylic. I used polyacrylic. And, you know, and keep in mind, these countertops are like, seriously from the 80s, okay? I had to actually put wood filler in some of the chipped areas, which now you can't even, I mean, it doesn't look like there's any chipping at all on the countertop, so that's a bonus. But I have just a smidge of polyacrylic left, and I think what I'm going to do is just get my little roller, because I put it all down with the brush, because a lot of the YouTubers that I watched said that when they rolled it, it didn't do as well. Well, it couldn't do any worse than the brush did, is the way I look at it. So what is there is awesome. I mean, I think it looks like granite. I mean, I think I did a decent job. But I think I'm going to take what's left of the polyacrylic and just pour it in the center of my bar and smooth it out with the roller, and whatever the end result is what the end result's going to be. And because it's all dry now, because I want to go ahead and get the tiles, the backsplash up on the wall, and I want to be done with it. Like, you know, I used to love home projects, and anymore I don't. It's just a lot of work, and I think that's probably why I was so worn out up on the farm, because I worked on it for 2 nights, standing on my feet for over 3 hours both nights. So I'm paying the price for it today. Or I paid the price for it that day. It was pretty bad, folks. Pretty bad. So this one, I think I'm going to, it would help if I actually marked it, wouldn't it? So we're going to do, pull this up, pull this off. And I have some other stuff to share with you guys in this video that I worked on last week. Worked really hard on it. And these will be free printables. I do have a bit of a issue. The website, the email doesn't work. So I don't know. And I don't know how to fix that. And so I think I'm just going to go into Weebly. And a lot of it's because he's the administrator, and I can't go in and fix anything other than updating the pages. And so if anybody has any advice on website design, please hit me up. But I think I'm just going to go to Weebly and just create a new space. It's really not that hard. So, and do that. So, anywho, I'm going to put this sort of like so. And I basically put this box, it was a part of a box that I had to cover up the writing that was right there. I'm going to put my little purple planner on Tuesdays, because that's generally my day to plan. Really? Hello? Like I said, folks, it's Grand Central around here. And that's all I'm saying. But that was my mama. And she was just checking on me. And, you know, you don't ever tell your mama I'm busy or anything like that. Because I honestly think Jesus would probably get you. Okay, so she wanted me to come over tomorrow because she has an MRI. She's getting ready to switch one of her doctors out, and she has to have a MRI of her back. So say a little prayer for her that goes well Thursday morning, and that this new doctor is able to, her treatments, she's going to be having back injections. She's a chronic, basically a chronic mess. She had a fall 22 years ago, and she has what they call a swaying hip. The hip is there, the joint is there, but it is not locked together. One leg is 4 inches shorter than the other leg because of the doctor who butchered her. So she wears a 4-inch lifted shoe on her left foot, and her back is all kinds of messed up. I can't even explain it. So she's in constant pain because of that. And her doctor retired and referred her to somebody that I am not happy with at all, and being a nurse. I don't think that will change. Not happy at all. And I'm not one of these people that's like, well, this is my mother and blah, 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 blah. But you know what? At the end of the day, this is my mother, and some of the practices that have been happening are not acceptable. I've been in medicine for 32 years. I'm done. So we're switching practices. And so I'm just hoping and praying that my mom is able to have this new doctor, which I know the doctor, and his wife. And I think I'm going to have to get a new sticker, guys, because I think I just butchered that one. Anywho, I know them and have worked with both of them before. He's very well thought of in this area. And I'm just really hoping and praying that that goes well for her. So let's get out my JoJo plans, and let's put down another box. Got a little bit of red nail polish on there, and I put a clear coat over top of this. So who knows how that'll end up. So anyway, she's having that, so she wanted me to give her a bath tomorrow. I knew when I called her last night that she was going to be like, because when she called me today, she's like, I said, did Dad give you a bath? Yep. I said, you're lying like a dog. And she's like, yep. I know her so well that she doesn't even have to go there, because she knows I know when she's lying to me. So, you know, I do the usual thing. You know, Jesus is listening to you. So, anywho, Mama's getting a bath tomorrow. And I told her I would be over. And she said, now, if you don't feel like doing it, I'll get your dad to do it. Because, you know, I need to be clean. I'm like, okay. I just don't argue with her anymore. Okay, let's do this. I probably am going to go right over top of that box, naturally. And being that it's Mojo Jojo, who knows if this will come back up. Miracles do happen. Okay, let's put this down. Looky there. Well, turned out pretty fair. Let's smooth that down. And I can still write on that box. That turned out pretty good. And I think what I'll do is put this right here. And just, it is what it is. So I'm going to highlight the 4th and I'm going to highlight the 17th. The 4th is, of course, the 4th of July. And I had already done 4th spreads, and I'm just one of these people, you can only do so many 4th of July spreads and then it just becomes very mundane. And I don't feel the need to have 6 4th of July spreads. So anywho, that's why I thought this is an opportunity to use up some more stickers, and I sort of went for it. And this washi, it's probably Happy Planner. I wouldn't be 100% sure. I wouldn't be 100% sure pretty much of anything today, so you all can take that with a grain of salt. It's just been a day. It's been a week, and it's Tuesday, so need I say more? And so, anywho, with that being said, they're either Happy Planner or they're not. That narrows it down. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I just wanted to do this just to give it a little bling, because you know there's always room for bling, sort of like there's always room for ice cream. There's always room for whatever it is that you like. And I know I just covered up Independence Day, and no, I don't have a 4th of July right now, but guess what? I will get a 4th of July and put on there, or I will write it in. So, even though I did pre-plan this, I felt like it was cute, and it just, I don't know, I just like it. I thought it was pretty and different, and, you know, sometimes you need something different than red, white, and blue. All right, so there's that one, and then I'm pretty much going to do the same thing right here, and I used a different washi. This one's got like little bubbles all over it. So my daughter texted me today, they're on vacay, and his mom moved recently to Georgia, and so she's about 3 hours from her, the brother that he went to visit. And so I thought maybe that was the resort, but she has got the most gorgeous pool. Because down there, I guess you just about have to have a pool, or you pretty much probably just wilt. And it's super nice with the cover. So I was like, I think when you all go visit next year, I think I'm just going to hang out with his mom, and y'all can go do you. Because I probably be floating around in that pool, because I mean, it's big, and they have like those rafts you can lay on that 3 and 4 people can lay on it together. So I'm like, whew, what I wouldn't give to have something like that. Wouldn't that be nice? But, you know, I couldn't afford to maintain it. So, you know, sometimes you have things like that, and if you can afford to maintain it, that's just fabulous. And if you can't, that's probably why you don't have it. Alrighty. I got so good tickled watching Nairi yesterday. She had a video, and she sounded funny, and she's like, if I sound different, I'm trying to be quiet because the children are sleeping. So I sent her this text, and I said, I'm going to start calling you the midnight, what did I say to her? The midnight planner bandit or something like, I don't remember. But anyway, and I was waiting for her to text me back and see what she said. But yeah, the midnight planner person. All right, so there is that. I think it looks pretty sweet. So I'm going to pull this off. And then I'm going to show you guys. If I get this off the... Okay. So I'm going to trim that right quick. Hey guys, I'm sorry. I lost the end of this footage. I don't know where it went, but I just want to make sure you all knew that. Thanks for watching.